So guys, by now you figured out there's something bad wrong with the Raggedy Red and the 5.3. I don't know what it is. We took the new 6-liter that was gonna go in the white/silver Jeep to the machine shop to get cleaned up, and it's gonna take 3 to 4 weeks is what they said before I get that back. And in the meantime, I've got to get the 5.3 out of Raggedy Red. So that's what we're gonna do today. So stick around, and hopefully this weekend we could get this thing pulled out on the stand and start getting the inside of the engine compartment cleaned up. Also, I'm gonna pull the transmission out and carry that to somebody to have it gone through, rebuilt, whatever they need to do to freshen it up. It's been in there 7 or 8 years, and it's probably a good opportunity to have the transmission gone through too. So there you have it. I got a little bit of work to do this weekend. Hopefully we can get it all done. First thing, gotta get this body armor off. Okay, next is the hood. Just gotta go. Ready? Okay. Ready? There you go. I think this piece hasn't been off in like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. Holy macannoli. Wow. All right, so before we get too far into this dismantling job, I just thought of something. So I was told by somebody that I ought to check and see if the modulator on the transmission went bad, because sometimes what happens when it starts blowing smoke like that is it's pulling transmission fluid through the modulator, through the vacuum line, into the motor, and causing it to smoke. So I pulled that vacuum line off. There's no liquid that I found that comes out, but just to be sure, I think what I'm going to do is pull that vacuum line off, and I'm going to crank it up and see if it stops smoking. Not that if that's the case, that would be an easy fix, just replace the modulator. But I'd really kind of like to have a 6-liter in Raggedy Red, and I'd like to have the 5.3 in the silver Jeep that you guys probably have not seen. It's somewhere, it's back there. It's sort of white, sort of silver. Some people think I'll never get it done, but I will. I'm going to get it done. At any rate, let's check out and see if it's the modulator. So I'm going to pull that off, crank it up. I'm going to open the shop, and we'll see if it stops smoking. If it does, that's probably it. If it doesn't, then that ain't it. I will tell you that I checked my radiator fluid, and it was low. It was probably down, well, about 3 inches or so. So I'm thinking it's a head gasket gone bad, which is minor. I've never gotten this engine hot. Run it upside down a couple of times, a dozen times, but it hasn't gotten hot, and I've turned it off when it's gone upside down. So let's see what it does. Let me open up this shop and we'll get it cranked up. I don't know. I'm not thinking that's transmission fluid. It runs great. That's what I can't understand. So, I don't know. Anyway, I think it needs to come out. Oh man. There's a lot of smoke in here. I guess I gotta undo the battery so I don't kill myself. All right, so I got the intake off and some other assorted things, and I'm trying to get the header, the exhaust manifold bolts out, and I think I just about got it. I'm hoping that tomorrow we'll be able to pull this thing out of here. I think I will. One more. So today is September 30th. My birthday is October 1st. I'm supposed to be 52, but I think this year, I think I'm going to skip it. I'm going to stick with 51. Thank you. All right. There we go. All right. I got the exhaust free. But you know what? I probably need to get the spark plugs out of there, because they're going to get hung up on the exhaust as I pull this motor out. Or I pull the manifolds out. Also, I also have to disconnect the power steering. What a pain in the goody. Whoo! Got it out. I think the way I ought to do this is to go wash up and do it in the morning. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. All right, guys. So last night we got the buggy, the motor, all unbolted, and we're back in the shop this morning, and gonna try and get this thing pulled out today. Today is Saturday. It's October 1st, my birthday. How about that? And I get some shop time all to myself. So I'm gonna get back on the buggy project and see if I can get this motor pulled out. Got the starter out. Ground cable. All right, guys, so that's it for today. I am done. The goal this weekend was to get the motor out of Raggedy Red. We got it done. Now I'm going to start cleaning up, put this on the stand, and try and figure out what's wrong with it. So I appreciate you watching. Stick around. We got more to come with let's call this Project Heartbeat, since we're changing out the heart. And hopefully I'll get that motor back from the machine shop not too much longer. Also got to pull the transmission out, so I'm going to take a look at that here shortly, see what all that's going to entail. And we get that out, get it off to have it rebuilt, and we'll be well on our way. Hopefully we can have all this done by the Fire and Ice run at the end of the year, which goes over New Year. Should be a good time. So I hope to hit Hot Springs ORV Park with a 6-liter in Raggedy Red. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the trail at some point. Thanks.